you? Hey. Yo, I'm ready. Alright, what's up, guys? What's up? My name is Gavin. Let me just start off by saying that it is such a privilege to be in white. Oh, it's good times. I'm not racist. I have 2 black friends on Facebook. I was racist by accident though the other day. Have you ever been racist by accident? I was racist by accident. What happened was my friend, he dropped his cell phone, the cell phone screen cracked. And the first thing I said was like, don't worry man, just take it to an Indian guy. I was like, oh shit. I was a little bit racist. Like all Indian guys know how to fix a cell phone, you know? Like you see an Indian guy walking down the street like, hey, you, Indian guy, how much is to fix my cell phone? And he's like, first of all, I'm Pakistani. It'll be 400 rand to fix his cell phone. Julius Malema says that white people need to learn how to pronounce black people's names. Yes, and I agree with Julius, because this just comes off lazy. That's all it is. It's just lazy, guys. And I've done it myself with my black friends. I have a black friend, his name is Mongezi. And sometimes I'm just too lazy to say the whole thing. So I call him Mongi, or Mo, or Fred, if I'm really lazy. But black people like to remix my name. They like to give me nicknames. Like, my name is Gavin, and so they call me Gavzozo, Gaviscon, Gavistro, Tepo. It's like, whoa, now you're just being lazy, dude. Now you being lazy. I'm a fallist. I believe things must fall. I believe that fees must fall. Yeah. Make education cheap. Yes. I believe DSTV premium subscription must fall. Yes. We've got some compact viewers in the house. Poor people are always so angry. Shit. I believe men who are trash must fall. Yes. Female is the future. The future is female, right? Yeah, that future being the year 2987. So just be patient, ladies. I believe people who put mayonnaise in baked beans and call it a salad must fall. Condoms must fall, yes, gents, condoms must fall, yeah. Viva pull-out game, viva. Okay. You don't believe in yourself, that's your guys' problems. I believe the Afrikaans version of the part of the national anthem must fall. It must be replaced by Brenda Fassie's weekend special. Oh, we're believers. Can you imagine the Springboks versus New Zealand? Nooit die singing with pride. Sichabasa, South Africa, South Africa. We don't come around. That's turn-ups. Yeah. I was watching this movie on my laptop the other day because I don't have DSTV or a TV for that fact. I was watching this movie called 12 Years a Slave. Have you guys seen that movie? Yeah, that one's intense, bro. Yo, that was intense. That hit the white guilt in the stomach, guys. That was bad. Like after I watched that movie, I had to like close the curtains and lie in the fetal position and listen to my freshly ground CD for like a half an hour. I hate those movies, but they happen. Like the worst movie though to this day was Nelson Mandela's Long Walk to Freedom. Because I went to the theater to go watch it, right? And I was excited, got my popcorn, got my slush puppy, walk into the movie theater and it's packed. Movie starts and people start crying in the movie, you know, because it's based on a true story. And I was sitting next to this black lady in the movie theater, and throughout the movie, she kept on checking on me to see if I was like crying, you know. Like during Sharpeville Massacre, she was like, "You better shed a tear, white man." I was like, I had to wipe the salt from the popcorn in my eyes. Those bastards. Did you guys hear about Jeff Radebe requesting some clit? Yeah? Did you guys hear? It's 2017, guys. We're all grown-ups. It's fine. Like, sexting is a real thing. I like sexting. I do. I love sexting because I'll be sitting on my couch, eating chips, drinking beer, watching my Issy Dingo on your bus. You know, a bit of sexting this girl. The one night I was sexting this girl, she asked me to send a picture of my Shongo Lolo. But guys, why are we taking pictures of our penises? Why? This thing is not photogenic. It's not, guys. It's not. I've tried every filter there is. I've tried monochrome. I've tried sepia. Even tried to put the flowers around the head. Even the puppy dog ears around there. But okay, she asked me to send a picture of my penis, and I was like, okay. The thing is, I'm used to taking pictures of people, you know, that's my experience. Like, 1, 2, 3, say cheese, your eyes closed. Now taking a picture of your penis is weird, because first of all, what angle do you take it from? You know, like side view, front view, like bottom view, you know. Most of those guys are on camera ready, because I'm watching Papa G and Barker Haynes there on TV, you know. So I gotta hype him up, I gotta be like, come on guy, get bigger, yes. Like on 3, say cheese, 1, 2, 3. Oh man, you had your eye closed. I tried to send the picture, but it didn't go through because the file was too large. I'm joking, whoa. I didn't have airtime, guys. So I said, please call me. I hate now that things, like expensive things are, like cheap things are becoming expensive. Have you guys noticed? Like I don't get upset if the price of petrol goes up. I get upset if the price of Oros goes up, you know? It's like, oh fuck, I have to add more water, shit. The rand is struggling, right? The rand is struggling. Like, I don't understand economics, but you always hear narrated that the dollar and the pound are stronger than the rand. The rand is weaker than the dollar and the pound. It's always weaker and stronger. There's like money and go to gym or something, you know? Like you get the dollar and the pound, these big buff guys doing arm curls and bench presses, and the rand is the skinny, scrawny guy doing that one leg machine in the gym. You know that one leg machine? This is the rand. And the Zimbabwean dollar is like some cleaner in the background. It's hectic though. People are blaming Jacob Zuma for the thing. I don't know. I just know ANC is going through some trouble. And I know an ANC minister is lying when they start speaking in metaphors. No one understands. Have you guys seen this? I was watching a press conference once and the journalist was like, so, Mr. Fikile Mbalula, is it true or not true that the Guptas are hiring and firing ANC ministers? And Mbalula was like, look, I don't listen to a chorus if I don't know the conductor, okay? And I was like, what the fuck did that mean? But it worked, guys, it worked. It got him out of trouble. Like, I wish I could use ANC metaphors when I'm in trouble, you know? Like my girlfriend was like, Gavin, did you cheat on me? Like, look, I don't dance on the dance floor, don't know the DJ, okay? So yeah, I'm single now. So now I have to SMS who love to 34040. No, I meet a lot of girls on internet dating sites like Gumtree and OLX. No, I go on dates with women. All that ends up happening when I go on a date with a woman is that we become friends. Oh, I hate it. We just become friends. Women call it a platonic relationship. I call it a waste of my time and money. That's what I call it. Because I just feel like men and women can't be friends, guys. We cannot be friends. We can be colleagues, we can be acquaintances, but we can't be friends, you know. It's unnatural. I'll use the Bible for reference, the Bible, okay? Chapter 4, page 32. Noah's Ark. We all know Noah's Ark. Now say now, 2 sets of each animal goes onto the boat. Now say now we have a female giraffe and a male giraffe, right? And now the female giraffe is friend zoning the male giraffe. This pisses off the male giraffe. The male giraffe goes to Noah. It's like, what the fuck, Noah? This bitch is killing my vibe, man. I buy her drinks, I buy her airtime. What the fuck, Noah? And Noah's like, oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Giraffe. I've got some spare chickens over here. Just keep yourself busy with these chickens. And ladies and gentlemen, that is how the ostrich was invented. It's sex. No, I read it. Yeah. I haven't read the Bible, so don't. I like alcohol. Who likes alcohol? Yeah? Yeah, like alcohol. I like alcohol. My favorite alcohol is beer. My favorite beer is Black Label because it's the cheapest and it does the most damage. You know, beer of champions and failing UJ students. Yeah. But one beer I'll never drink in my life again. I don't know if you guys know this beer. It's a beer called Castle Milk Stout. You guys know it's this dark beer. Yeah, it's like the pub suck of beer, guys. It's like a craft beer made by a crazy Sangoma guy. I swear to God. Its ingredients is hops, water, and the tears of Nigerian midgets. Milk Stout is hard. Once I drank too much Milk Stout and I woke up in the morning with a babalas and a beard out of nowhere. And I could speak fluent Zulu. It was amazing. Like, yo, Sangonani. Once, thanks to Milk Stout and the show called Takanani Sesame, I speak fluent Johnny Clegg. Yeah. You guys know Takanani Sesame, yeah? Guys, I don't know if you guys remember, but Takanani Sesame used to be an English program. It used to be called Sesame Street. I used to watch Sesame Street, but then out of nowhere, the SABC decided to fuck with my educational program. There I was sitting one morning in my pajamas, eating my cereal, waiting for what I thought was Sesame Street, but then out of nowhere, Takanani. I was like, what the fuck? No, now my childhood innocence is shattered to me in pieces. I'm scared, confused, because the fucking Cookie Monster is speaking to me in Sutu or some shit. He's like, Cookie Monster, Kukumanati. You guys have been amazing. My name's Gavin. Thank you.